Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of that. Hello, welcome to today's episode of the Ajax career mode. This is season 2, episode 3. And today we're going to play our next game in the league and then close out the transfer window. That's the aim for today.
On this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Starting against
the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes.
RJC, there you go.
On your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
This is the lineup for the home side.
Just been having a quick look at the squad. It's a bit thin. First team is brilliant, but
you look at the players in that
do need to add a bit more depth, I believe, to the squad. I'm kind of gone off the idea now of signing. In the last episode we were talking about bringing in a crucial central midfielder, because that's what one of the board objectives is. Now I've sort of gone off that idea because I like De Jong and Van den Beek so much that I don't really want to bring anyone in who's going to limit their game time and then, you know, by proxy their growth. There it is on the ball. So we're going to have a good look through. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do. One of which is maybe bringing in a new right back, which we have talked about before. And I found the perfect person. Might even look at bringing in another striker, because we've only got Catrone and Dolberg. We haven't got anyone else really on the bench.
Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today. Now that this rain is coming down, might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more, and it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Now, Justin Kluivert has been transferred to Roma in real life, IRL.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
So that may be something that factors in. I don't know. Oh, that was close. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of Kluivert. Let me know what you think. Because he's no longer with Ajax, IRL, should I look to sell him? Make it a bit more realistic, or should I just keep him because this is a game and not real life, and we can do what we want really? Because I really like Kluivert on this game. The vote on the live chat is keep him. Oh,
definitely a throw in there.
So that bodes well for me, keeping him.
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession.
He's on the ball. Kluivert. He's proving difficult to break down so far. Oh, he spilled it. My thinking is with Kluivert, I didn't want to sell him. We don't really need to sell him for many. If a big comes in for him, I would consider it. There's no one really at this side that I wouldn't consider selling if a big enough bid came in for him. But I do have ones that I would rather sell over the others. We've got about 30 million to play with.
In towards the near post.
So we can still do a bit of business there. I'm I reckon we could get about 3 players in for that. If we're sensible and we pick the right players. Maybe not the 3 first choice. Unless we get rid... Unless we sell 2 players for big money. One of which being a Nana.
So it's half time and
bit of a slow first half. They're proving difficult to break down. See if we can break through now. We can't.
Opportunity in a wider area. Was an opportunity to really put some pressure on the defenders, but was a woeful one, too high.
Right, we're playing Etting in centre mid because he has to play, and he does grow very well.
Well, he was in the right place at the right
Some
time.
good young talent at this club, but we do need to add to it. That's why we're going to be looking at squad depth.
And here's Clivert.
Let's ball out to Neres. Let's go back to Clivert.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Dolberg, get in the box, mate. I have to go back here.
Ziyech.
Neres. Turn back.
Drills it in. Now where's he going to go from this position? Not too much on for him at the moment.
The licked out to Veltman. Veltman, who could potentially be one of the players that we look to sell.
And here's Clivert. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Cannot get through. This
nice bit of interplay
yellow and
between
black
these two.
wall.
Neatly intercepted. Can't keep the ball at the moment.
But Neres. Again, they've got all those right there. Neres gets through.
Can he pick the right options here?
Clivert. Neres, turn. Good. Keep going.
We like to see this from a referee playing the advantage. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
They're doing
Nice
very
return
well.
pass.
I need them to come on to me a little bit more.
That deal has been completed now, and Real Madrid have made the signing. They've announced it.
Also, Icardi's on Real.
Around £100 million.
That's a good signing for them. Hopefully we won't get them in the group. I don't fancy coming up against Icardi.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Neres, Dolberg kept the ball well there. Where's the space?
Ziyech. Probing pass.
Dolberg!
Magnificent.
Oh, let's make some changes.
All about positioning and spreading his body. Top class keeping.
Well, that's the end of his game, and what a game he's had, and the crowd appreciate that.
Right, Jonas.
Excellent.
Well, he was so lively from the first whistle, really, and he was dictating the match.
Dolberg. Oh my life, what was that shot? That should be 1-0. Right, De Jong.
That's cut out.
Go back. Veltman across to Van den Beek. Jonas. Dolberg. Oh my life. What are they doing to me? Right, Van der Beek.
Ziyech.
It's the first time I've said his name, I think.
That's a wonderful interception there in the nick of time, very late in the game, with the score still level. Well, if anyone's going to get a goal inside these last 5 minutes now, surely they're going to win the game. It looks like a 1-0 game.
Dolberg is an interesting one because I bought him as West Brom and he didn't do anything at all. But then last season here he was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. He's not the sort of player that I usually like playing with up front.
Deflected behind, it will be a corner.
2 minutes left and we're playing it in my half. This is not what I wanted. With Dolberg, I think the trick isn't... I was expecting him to be... You know, I like a player that I can play a long ball to and he'll run onto it. And he won't do that. See, he drops deep.
Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Here's a chance to attack.
Veltman on the overlap. You can do something here, mate. You won't be sold. Alright, you're being sold. Right, a 0-0 draw with Roda. That is not good. Right, what we'll do now, before we finish up the transfer window, we're just going to jump into Squad Hub. Because they've all grown quite a lot in the season and a little bit that I've had them. So, Dolberg, I think he's grown a little bit. Catrone's up to 79 now. I might start playing Catrone a bit more. He's pacier. He is pacier, but let's have a look if there's any growth this season. There's ones across the board. Pieri and Diaz growing bodes well. Two draws and a win to start the season off. That is not the form that I want. Right, we're going to have a look at this. Oh, that's just going to be Etting saying thanks. Okay, now, my proposal, here we go. And this is what I'm considering. Is Rick Karsdorp at right back. Now, if we can get him for about... He's going to take about half our budget up. But he's very quick. He's got good stamina. And he's got good tackling. He's got really good crossing as well. So I think he's going to definitely be an improvement. And obviously he's Dutch, playing in another European league. So it'd be nice to bring him back, as it were. Bring him back home. I do think he's going to be an improvement on what we got, so I'm going to go and see how much I can bring him in for, and then that might give us enough time if we can bring him in to sell Veltman before the window closes. Now I'm not going to go overboard, and I'm going to just offer 16 and see what they say to that. 22. I don't want to pay 22 for him. I'm going to say 17. Now come down a little bit. Right, okay. I'm not paying 22. It leaves us with not much else to work with, especially when you consider wages. We're going to go 18.5. Oh my god. Well, I messed that right up, didn't I? 22 million. I've messed that right up. Right. Okay, I feel like I need to bring him in now. Okay. 22 million. Is he worth it? Oh, I messed that right up then. Let me have a cup of coffee, a sip of coffee. What we need to do is we need to have a look at the finances. Okay, so that would leave us with about 12 million. We are going to... We're going to see how much he wants wage-wise. That's what we're going to do. We'll start chatting to him. Let's just start a chat. Important, that's fine. 5 years. That's fine. No, I don't want a release clause either. Here's the important bit. Now, if he will accept 55,000 a week, 42 and 600,000. Let's remove that. 47. I can work with that. I'm going to bring him in. I paid way more for him than I actually wanted, but Rick Karsdorp is in. Now, let's go to the squad hub. He can go. I don't know whether now to get rid of Christensen or Veltman. Let's get Veltman out of the way. Let's have a look. How much is he worth? 8 million. He's got a year left. Let's negotiate a bit of a renewal. How much is he on at the minute? Delegate renewal. Yeah, that's fine. Accept. So he's now got a much bigger contract. Let's add him to the transfer list and let's just see what happens. Now, there's a couple of other players that I want to look at bringing in, but we're going to advance to the transfer window now, and we're going to close out the transfer window. Cannot believe that I accepted that amount of money. Right, Nuri. They want Nuri again. I'm not that interested in selling him. He's not going to grow any more than 75, but will they give me more for him? Let's just have a look, because I've got to try and claw back about 6 million here. Give me flat 8. Okay. He might be off to Stoke. We've got other irons in the fire that we can bring in at Cam if needed. So right, let's have a look at the match rescheduled. Right. We need to see if that Nuri one goes through. Actually, that is gonna shape our window, our deadline day even. And it's a bit more. We got a good few hours yet to do some deals. It's fine. I need to know that Nuri. What's happening with Nuri? He's gone. He's been sold. 5 million. Okay, so that puts us basically back where we were. Delict is not being sold. That's not happening. Just that's being rejected outright. Okay, so Nuri's gone. That puts us back roughly where we would be. With, I don't know how I've already failed. 8.8 unspent allocated funds, transfer budget and wage budget. Okay. I mean, I don't really care about that. Let's go to transfer hub. So we do need to now bring in another Cam. Ideally Dutch, ideally young, ideally really good potential. So Cam. I might go for Duarte. Let's have a look at his. Now he's decent, good ball control, good stamina. He is Dutch. Bringing him from Rotterdam, it would be. So, good acceleration. The other one is Mason Mount. He's an option. His stamina is very good. Low, though. Maybe Ryan Gould as well. Oh, he's gone out on loan. He's gone to Toulouse. Costino is someone that we look to bring in, but he's going to be out of our budget. I'm going to go Duarte. He's got good growth on him, by the looks of things. He's not the quickest, though. But he's got some good growth. I'm going to try and save 500 grand. $1.7. Let's see if we can get him for about 2 mil. Okay, so Duarte looks like he's coming in. Let's get him in now. Now we're looking for young, good players that will improve our squad depth. Right, now 4,002 a week. 3,006. Remove the bonus. 3,007. That's fine. Okay, young Dutch in. That's 2 more players added to join Karsdorp and Riveros, our backup left back. Duarte's in. He's not going to be number 8. I've just noticed that. Okay, so the next position we're looking to strengthen is centre midfield. We haven't got much money left. That's my issue now. So, I'm very pleased with that Duarte signing. We haven't got much money left. And ideally I wanted to make 2 more signings. What I want to do first is have a look up front and see who we could bring in to sit on the bench. Now, Arp is a player who I'm interested in. His stamina is shocking though. But we do need a player up front. And Arp is going to be probably... Song is pretty decent. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to advance a bit further forward in the window. We still need to add just that slight bit more depth. Maybe another central midfielder. Who's this for? Well, you know, you're not having him on loan, are you? Don't be ridiculous. Basically, we need Real or Atletico or someone to come in with a £70 million bid for a Nana. Let's go straight to the last hour. Be a Nana, 80 million. Jonas, 11. No. It's not what I said, was it, game? You're not having him. He's not the best, but I can't be looking at bringing in another wide player at this hour. Right, come on. No. Right. Okay. So we don't have much to work with, to be fair. The squad now. Let's have a look. So, Karsdorp. We really should be looking at bringing in another... We've got so many right backs now, it is ridiculous. Karsdorp can go straight in. Duarte can sit there nicely. Okay, well we got the 3 midfielders. We really should be looking at bringing in another striker. Maybe we should bring in Arp actually. Or maybe we should look at bringing in someone on the right. Oh, this game. Right, I need help here. For those watching live, we've got no backup right other than Cerny, and we've got no backup striker other than Catrone. Forgot his name then. Right midfielders. Let's see if we've got anyone. Here we go. Could I afford to bring in Marcus Edwards? As well as Arp. I think Arp is going to have to be it, really. Let's have another look at his good acceleration. No. Reasonable acceleration. Finishing 78, so his finishing is lethal. We got another. That's going to be another Dolberg. Realistically. So look at the youth academy and where we've got players. Okay, so we got Horn on the left. But no right midfielders. None at all. Schmidt is looking decent. Okay, let's look at bringing in Arp and see what we can do. We do need an. I mean, look, one injury to Catrone or one injury to Dolberg. With no one else at the club, we do need a third striker. So let's go straight in, no messing around. 6 million. Right, that's fine. He's a good young player and he grows well. So he's going to be a good addition and he's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, sporadic's fine. 4 years. I'd rather 5. Disregard release. 20,000. Fine. Superb. And he slots in. I think we've done some good business here. I really do. One thing I do need to do is put Duarte on the bench over Van Leer. Yeah, that's fine. Right, Arp slots in. Another good young player. We're going to save that. Let's have one more quick look at the transfer hub. See if there's anyone else that we could bring in squad-wise. In any position other than... Oh, do we look at bringing in Tyler Adams? There are a few other players now at this point. That I can think of. Who I would like to bring in, but obviously the problem now is that we haven't scouted them and we're an hour in. We've got an hour left. We did say another centre mid, but I think if I use Etting, I don't think I'm going to need them. Tyler Adams is on the shortlist, and we could get him in. I do like him a lot. But with Etting on the bench, and the other De Jong, and Duarte at Cam, and Acosta, I don't think we need another centre mid. We are short wide. But I just don't think we've got the money to bring anyone in. Not anyone of note, anyway. you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave this now, and we're going to come back to it in January. I think that's the only way that we can do this. I don't want to rush into a decision. Right, so we're going to just close out the transfer window. We're going to be happy with what we got, and we're going to make do. So we've finished the window with New Zealand offering me the job, which I am going to reject. Scout report, we've just looked at these, you know. Horn is looking very good indeed. Might look at bringing him up soon. So yeah, let's round it up. So that's the transfer window closed. I didn't want to rush into any other transfers, but we brought in Rivera, backup left back, Karsdorp as our 32nd right back, I think it is, Duarte, and up. I'm happy with that window. It's definitely improved the squad overall, and Karsdorp is a sneaky first team improvement, so that was a bonus. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to leave it there. We will need help in the January transfer window now, I think, but we didn't want to rush into anything today. So thank you very much for watching. If you are watching this live, get over to Twitch. If you're not watching it live, follow us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Calhoun Review. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks very much.